Hi students, in this class we are discussing about 8th first lesson, source. Already we have discussed same lesson or same content in 6th standard. Once again we are revising same lesson, same content. Okay, already you understood what is history. History means systematically we are studying about past events. This only called as a history. This already you have studied in 6th standard. Who is given definition? You already knowing father of history. Who is father of history? Herodotus is a Greek historian. Yes, now you already studied in 6th standard. Okay, next you already knowing history is a past events we are studying as a systematically. Okay, when you are studying history without proof, we are not believing any content or any matters. So that only we can discuss in this lesson. And also, without proof, history is waste, because we cannot believe. So that like only, so that's why historians they said that, they saying that if any one history, if you want to write any matters, if you want to write, we need proof. In that proof only they given name as a source. But some of the time historians they did not got any ideas or any source or any proof in that particular content or matters. In that time the historians what they mind they analyzed, in that only they written in history. And some of the time they got all the ideas or all the proofs, but they written their own way. One of the best example I will say, in 1857 struggle, India means soldiers they struggle, or Indians they struggle against British East India Company. In that battle, historians they described as a means they give a name as a two types. When Indian historians they written that one name, that battle name, they give a name as the first war of Indian independence. But when same incident, same matters, same idea, same content, but European country historians or Western historians they give a name as a Sipahi mutiny. So this like historians when they analyzed or when they start to write the history, what they analyzed, in that based only they written by history. Okay, now we understood that means any history we want to write, we need source. Okay, now we want to discuss that means what is mean by source. Okay, source is one of the important things. What is ancient time peoples or human beings, what they used in their lifestyle, what they left in remaining parts. Now also we can see these remaining part are these like a physical contents we can called as a source. We can see these like a different types of examples. For example, coins, pot, or what they used in their lifestyle, or bones, stone, different types of shape of stones, or temples, palace, or irrigation system, or any equipments. These like of things they called as a source. But when the historians they collecting these like of information, but before that they are thinking that one of the important source is written based history. If they got written based history, only they written by history. If they did not got written form, after only they collecting other types of forms, means stones or bone or temples, palace or irrigation system or other contributions of human beings. So now we understood that means if you want to write, we need source. In that source also, what they understood, what they analyzed historians, in that based only they written by history. Okay, now in that based of source, historians they divided as a two types. One is literary source, second one called as a archaeological source. Okay, now once again we are discussing about these two sources only. One is literary source, second one is archaeological source. Okay, now once again in this literary source, historians they divided as a two types. One is written literature, second one is oral literature. What is meant by written literature? Okay, which are the things, which are the matters, which are the information we are getting based on written based any book or any script they written. In that based of form we are called as a written literature. Once again in that we can see, we can analyze, we means historians they analyzed the contemporary society. This is correct or wrong. What they got information they not directly not mentioned in history. They analyzed this like of books or any person in that period only they written any other books they researched. After only they written by history. Oh, directly they got any one book. We can say this only and we can write this only as it is history. No, they analyzed 2 or 3 books. This contemporary society, any person came in this period in only they analyzed that book also. After only they written by history. And not only this one, we are getting correct proof, so we can believe. So that's only written literature, a literary source they called as a primary source for history, to create a history. So in this literary source, once again they divided as a two types. One is native literature, second one is foreign literature. What is meant by native literature, foreign literature? Okay, native literature means which are the things or which are the matters or which are the books written by Indian historians or Indian peoples, especially Indians, native peoples. If they written any books or any matters in these books or in this literature for historians, they give a name as a native literature. Okay, examples also they given in books. We can see one by one. For example, we can see in different language we got so many of books. Not only any one language, we can see regional language also. For example, Kannada, Tamil, Hindi, English, Sanskrit, Marathi, Telugu, Malayalam. We got so many of books about written based sources. Okay, next in that best, who are the person they came and what was the books we got about to write a history, Indian history, about Indian history. Here given one by one names. One is Kautilya's Arthashastra. You already knowing this one. Kautilya is one of the important economists. And not only this one, next we can see King Ala's Gata Saptasati. Next Arsha Charita. Next we can see Vishakadatta's Mudra Rakshasa. Kallana's Raja Tarangini. Bana Bhatta's Arsha Charita. Chand Bardai's Prithvi Raja Raso. Next Pampa's Vikramarjuna Vijaya. Next one Sangama literature. Not only this one, we can see these like of different books, different variety, different language books. We are getting in this book in local literature. Plus in that time, what was the lifestyle of peoples? These are the matters historians they collected and they analyzed. After only they written by history. So now we understood what is mean by native literature. Indians, those who are Indians, they written by history or written books, any books about past events. In these events or in these books where you are calling as a native literature. Okay, next class we can discuss about another one types, foreign literature and oral literature and archaeological sources. In these matters about we can discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.